Hello friends, and welcome back to Vlogmas Day... whatever it says right here. I've already lost track because, full disclosure, I'm pre-recording this so that I have something to go up every single day for Vlogmas, but I'm guessing it's gonna be day 5 or 6 or something like that. So welcome back to Vlogmas. I'm so happy that you're here. Today is just gonna be a sit-down video where we check in on a previous haul slash unboxing, and the special thing about this particular unboxing is that all the inventory that I'm going to talk to you about today was free to me. So if you're interested in that, please do stick around and I will tell you all about it in a second.
Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ling. Come on, it's a lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside, the snow is falling and friends are calling you.
Okay, hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here and you just randomly stumbled across this channel, hi, welcome. My name is Veronika. I'm a part-time reseller. I sell primarily women's fashion on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. I also send items to ThredUp and The RealReal, and I have a full-time job. I have a small child. I'm very busy, but for some reason I decided to have a YouTube channel as well, and for some reason I decided to do Vlogmas this year. I hope you've been enjoying Vlogmas so far. I hope I'm enjoying Vlogmas so far. Again, I'm pre-recording this, but if I'm looking a little bit fresher and full of energy right now, it's because of that. It's not even December yet. But anyway, today we're gonna check in on a previous video slash haul of mine. I like to do that here on this channel. I like to go back to unboxings and hauls and such and check in with you guys and let you know how well these hauls performed for me and how many items I've sold, and you know, usually if I made my money back, if I made a profit, etc, etc. Today, that's really besides the point, because all the inventory that we're talking about today was free to me, and I received a big box, actually 2 big boxes, of clothing and shoes and even some purses and other accessories through Nextdoor, through a person who has previously given items to me when I first reached out to my neighbors on Nextdoor in the very early days of the panini, and people were giving me their clothing mostly for free. And this lady, she has reached out to me twice since then and given me more items to sell. And last time that she reached out was back in May, and I actually filmed an unboxing video for this channel. I will link it up here, and I will also link it in the description if you want to check it out. And the special thing about that unboxing was that I also turned it into a giveaway, and I shared some of these items with a lucky winner, and the winner was Laura. She also has a channel here on YouTube, and you can follow her on Instagram. I'll put all her information down below. So if you go back to that original video and look at all the items, you will notice that a lot of those items actually ended up in the box that I sent her when she won that giveaway. So I wanted to pay it forward. I wanted to share some of these very much bread and butter items that I received with fellow resellers, and yeah, I really hope that Laura had good luck with them and that they made her a good chunk of money. Now for the items I actually ended up listing, out of all the items I received, and I do not know how many I received, but I think it was at least 30 because I sent a good amount to Laura and then I listed 17. And out of these 17 items, 13 have sold so far, which is very exciting, and I'll tell you which items sold, and you will see how much they sold for over here. And then at the end of the video, I'll also share how much I've made in total from all this free stuff so far. Part of the reason why I wanted to share this was not to brag, you know, oh, look at me, I got all this free inventory and look at all my profit. I mean, maybe a little bit, but also just to show you that these bread and butter brands can actually sell and make you a decent amount of money. I'm gonna be honest, most of these brands I never pick up or rarely pick up, and you know, looking back, I'm thinking maybe I should pick them up at the bins or somewhere else where they're really cheap. I just don't usually have the desire to, because the items in and of themselves, they're not super exciting. There are some items in here by brands that I do like to pick up and that are my favorite bread and butter brands, but there are also a lot of pieces that I probably would have passed on had I seen them for cheap at the thrift store or even found them at the bins. So I think there's a little bit of a lesson to be learned here, that some of these brands that we pass by all the time can actually perform pretty well, but also you'll see that some items sold for really low amounts, and honestly, if I'm not paying anything for an item, I don't mind if it only sells for 10 bucks or so, because it's pure profit and I'm happy with that. So let's talk about the items that sold. So I went through all my sales from this box, and one of my favorite items that I listed and that sold was this mustard yellow Chico's jacket. It was really beautiful. It had like these gold buttons, which I didn't care for, otherwise I probably would have kept it. I want to say this sold on eBay. I don't have my screenshots ready yet, but you will see them over here. And you'll also see how much it sold for and how much I got after fees and such. And then I got a lot of sort of sets, pantsuit sets in this box, and I think I shared one or two with Laura when I sent her the free inventory box. But I also listed quite a few. I think I listed 3 pantsuits, and all 3 have sold. So there were 2 Brooks Brothers pantsuits, I will show them over here, that both sold, and then also a Ralph Lauren pantsuit. I think the Brooks Brothers were like a wool blend, both of them, and the Ralph Lauren was kind of like an equestrian look. It had these faux leather accents all over. It was really cute, and I was really excited when they sold because, first of all, I personally don't care for listing pantsuits, and some of them were in different sizes, like the jacket was in a different size than the pants, but I think a lot of people have, you know, different proportions, and it works for a lot of people that way, so I did list them as sets. But I was also glad to see them go because they took up quite a bit of space. Again, free inventory, I will not complain. But when you're also in the process of clearing out inventory because you have a move coming up, as I'm sure I mention all the time during this Vlogmas, so when that's the case, you also want to get rid of bulky items rather quickly. So the 3 suits sold, so did the Ann Taylor pleather pair of pants, a really cute faux leather pair of pants in black. That one sold as well. I also sold this very basic Calvin Klein top slash shell that you can wear under a blazer for work. Again, career wear, not the most interesting thing to list. I wouldn't have picked this up at the bins, to be honest with you. So very happy that it sold. Didn't sell for much, but hey, profit's profit. And then I sold a bunch of shorts, and 2 of those actually went to the same person on eBay, and I believe it was this pair of J. Jill shorts and then also this pair of Chico's shorts. One was white, and then the other one was white with like a colorful floral pattern. I mean, you can see it here, but I'm just trying to remind myself what they look like because my notes are not great. But white shorts. I also sold a pair of Talbot shorts, also white, I believe. And then this cute soft surroundings plaid top with, it kind of had like either sequins or beading accents in the front and in the back, and kind of like a pin tuck. Very cute. That one sold really, really quickly as well. So I do like picking up soft surroundings. It's one of my favorite bread and butter brand. So is J. Jill, which you've seen earlier. So yeah, I definitely like picking up that brand myself, and that is an item I probably would have picked up, at least if it was priced low enough. I also sold this Paper Moon mixed media, mixed print top. I was really happy that sold because it didn't have a size. The care tag was washed out. I estimated the size just based on measurements and how it would fit on me, and it sold, and the person was really happy with it. So I'm really happy with that too. And then the 2 best sales out of all of these items were the following 2. The NYX bra, which was new in the bag, and I didn't really know anything about the brand when I got the box, but upon further research I realized that it actually sells really, really high retail, and also pretty solid high resale value. So I was happy when that one sold. I debated keeping it, but when I saw how much these bras go for, I listed it, and as you can see here, it sold for a good amount. And then my favorite item probably in the box was this Bernardo leather jacket. I believe it was a petite size. A lot of the items that she gives me, or would give me, were petite sizes, which I'm always a little bit concerned with, but as you can see, a lot of these sold, and a lot of these were petite sizes. So this leather jacket was one of the other really solid sales. Very soft, nice, dark gray leather jacket. Had some issues, but still sold, and also did not take super long to sell. So I was very happy with that sale as well. Now I still have 4 items, and for some reason I can't figure out what the 4th is, but maybe I just counted wrong somewhere. But I still have the soft surroundings blouse with this sort of wild mixed print all over, colorful floral design. It's an acquired taste, so that's probably why I still have it, but it's pretty. I also still have this beautiful, and I don't understand why I still have this beautiful open front merino wool cardigan by Talbots. It's this kind of red and darker red color block, and then it has like a leather trim, maybe faux leather now that I think about it, not sure. But it's so gorgeous and it hasn't sold yet, and I don't understand why. I also still have the pair of SAS shoes that was one of 2 pairs that she gave me, and the other one was not in great condition, so I didn't list that. So it was the only pair of shoes that I listed, and I still have those as well. But they're just plain comfort shoes, not super desirable, but they do get the occasional like, so I'm sure they will sell eventually. Probably not for much, but that's totally fine. I don't know if I miscounted or if I just missed an item somewhere, but I think there's one item that's not accounted for. I need to go back and rewatch the video. If I figure it out by the time this video goes up, I will insert it here. But if not, let's go and fast forward to editing, Veronika. Sorry, girlfriend. You have to insert and let everybody know how much we actually made on all of these items, because I did not do my due diligence and do the math before recording the video, but that's okay because you're about to find out right now. Okay, so again, I don't know how much we made, but I'm assuming it was a good chunk of money. And hey, it was all free. My cost of goods was 0. I did invest the time to, you know, clean some of the items and photograph them and list them, of course, all of that. But I didn't pay for any of this, and I'm just so grateful and happy that there are people out there who are just generous and who continue to be generous. I mean, this lady, she doesn't know me. She doesn't have to give me her clothing every time she goes through and gets rid of stuff, but she did, and I'm really grateful. I don't think she watches my channel, but I'm just grateful that people like her are out there in this world and that they're being supportive of small businesses and supportive of, you know, resellers in general. I know there is a lot of animosity out there towards resellers. There are a lot of misconceptions when it comes to reselling, and so I'm very grateful that this person decided to give her items to me and allowed me to sell them. If she's ever watching this, thank you so much. Alright guys, that's it for me for today. I hope you had a good time, and yeah, if you ever want to chat about posting on Nextdoor or in general getting items for free and how to get items for free, let me know. We can have a conversation about that. I'm no expert on the subject, but I'll be happy to share my very limited experience with you. That's all we got for today. I hope you had a good time. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. If you like selling bread and butter items, and if all of these brands are what you have in your closet, definitely hit the thumbs up button. Also, if you're not subscribed yet to my channel, please do subscribe. I would love to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It's probably not going to happen. I'm being realistic, but by the time this video goes up, I will either have already celebrated my 1-year anniversary on YouTube, or I'm getting really close to celebrating my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. And if I'm not at 1,000 subscribers, then that's fine, but I'm still working my way up there. It's such a milestone for everybody who has a YouTube channel, and if you want to help me get there and support me in those endeavors, then I would be so grateful and so appreciative. And yeah, thank you for spending your time with me today, and I will see you for another video for Vlogmas tomorrow. Bis dann, tschüss!